name is Kyei Abeyieh. I am the technical advisor to the Chief Executive Officer of WestBlue Consulting. A little bit about myself before WestBlue Consulting. I started work as a customs officer before I moved to the private sector to help in trade facilitation projects. I've worked in several companies in terms of trade facilitation, developing trade facilitation solutions, and I joined WestBlue about a year or a little ago. WestBlue as a company has been contracted by the government of Ghana to help in building the Ghana National Single Window. By government contracting us, they gave us 3 mandates. Before WestBlue came into the scene, Ghana was doing the destination inspection of goods, but government wanted to move away from it. So government contracted us to help, to help the Ghana Revenue Authority take over destination inspection from the private companies so that customs would do it themselves. That was our first mandate, and we successfully did that on the 1st of September last year. So currently, as we speak, customs is doing classification of goods, valuation of goods, and risk management using the WestBlue system that is supported by WestBlue Consulting. And we were also tasked by government to do a feasibility study and come out with a roadmap or a blueprint for the implementation of a Ghana National Single Window, which would encompass all stakeholders. That is, so that when we talk about the Ghana National Single Window, we want a system that will help all stakeholders in trade in Ghana submit their documentation once without going through the various institutions. And we have done the feasibility study successfully. We've come up with a roadmap. Government has accepted the roadmap and it has been launched. We are now currently in a stage of implementing. That is the 3rd mandate given to us by government to implement the Ghana National Single Window, and we've started that successfully. And we hoping that the way we've successfully implemented the first 2, we will implement this, the single window, Ghana National Single Window, also very successfully.
So you have worked with the heart of custom officer.
Yes.
And now you are private sector.
Yeah.
This has been useful for your job, your mission for facilitation of trade in Ghana.
Yes. It's been very helpful because basically what we are doing is to help customs as a lead agency to bring about the Ghana National Single Window. And having worked in that environment, I think it helps me to understand them more, so that it brings to bear on what we are tasked by government to do. Yeah.
The problem with the authorities in general and in African countries is that the authority agent cannot put himself in the shoes of the customer, the economic operator.
Yes.
And he cannot understand the real needs of the economic operator.
Yes.
So how we can overcome this?
Yes, that is very true. So what we did was in our feasibility studies and also in the process of building the Ghana National Single Window, we've thought about all this. So what we did was to go to all the stakeholders involved. We identified them. There are over 40 stakeholders, both the private and government stakeholders. We went to all of them, sat down with them, and trying to understand their processes, how they work, so that we can incorporate that in building the National Single Window. Like you rightly said, if you don't understand them, if you are not in their shoes, you will not be able to understand how they operate. So it's only when you understand them that you can develop a solution that will be acceptable to them. So that is exactly what we did. We went to all the institutions we identified. There are over 40. And we made sure we sat down with them. We took all their requirements. After that, after putting the requirements together, we went back to them for them to look at the requirements we've gathered from them so that they can validate it, look at it and say, yes, this is the way we operate, this is how we operate. So that at the end of the day, when we develop the solution, it will not be like just buying something from the shop to give them to work. It's for something that they do every day, something that they will accept as their own. And also, as part of the project, we've put together another unit called change management scheme, so that they will also go out, they have the way they are working. Now you want to bring it together, automate it, and let them work in a particular way, so that they will go out there and educate them, let them understand the changes that are coming, so that they will change maybe the way they work, their work attitude, and all that. We've taken care of that as well. So we put together a team, a very experienced team, with Ghana Revenue Authority as a lead to do that as well.